Hello to everybody. Good morning, good morning. Thank you guys for being here and waiting patiently for me. I appreciate you all. Good morning, everyone. I see some new names in here. Welcome, and welcome. Let's get back to the top so we can speak to everyone. Let's speak to everyone. Oh, this morning has been chaotic, y'all. Oh my God. But we're here. We're here. Good morning. My Rose Armstead is in the building. Rose is first, honey. Good morning, Rose. That's my mod. You guys, shout out to my mods in the chat this morning. Sheila Washington is here. Denise Slay is here. Laura Eden is here. Good morning. Good morning, Shirley Terry, Big State, Carolyn Johnson, Erica Butler, Lisa Bell. My other mod, Sweet Essence, is in the building. Good morning. And Really Rail's Canadian best friend, good morning. Mary Jacobs is here. Mary Jacobs is here. Deborah Johnson is here. Sunny Days is in the building. Good morning, Sunny Days. That's a content creator. Please check her out. Nadine Flight, good morning. Good morning. Say happy, wonderful, good morning, wonderful Wednesday, Caramel. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Who else got? Delilah T is in the building. Good morning. Darling Mungum is here. Good morning. Good morning. I think I said Denise Slay, but good morning. I said Sheila Washington, Deidre Brunch. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, okay, let them know. Let them know somebody's birthday is coming up. Hey, okay. We're going to be eating down. Okay, yes, we are. Who else? You guys are here this morning. I see you, Ronnie. Phenom D is in the building. Grandma 504 is in the building. Good morning, Ronnie. Good morning, Brown Eyes. Belle Wilson, my other mod, is here. Good morning. Good morning, Purple Unicorn. That's a content creator. You guys check them out. All right. Yes, honey. Siobhan Foster, good morning. Simple Mom Family TV, another content creator. You guys check these content creators out. Okay. Felicia Childs is here. Deidre Brunch is here. Toya Harris is here. Ruth Fox is here. Yvette Bell is here. Okay. Yvette, let them know. Okay. Yvette trying to be my other mod. I see you, Yvette. Let them know though. Okay. Arthur Johnson, let them know, honey. Good morning, and good morning. Okay. All right, let's see. Darling Mungum, Delilah T. Did we get to the end? Angela is in the building. Good morning, Angela. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so let's get somebody. Let's get in here, child. Dolores Campbell, I see you. Marilyn LeBlanc, good morning. Good morning. All right. Yes, honey, she is helping out. She is helping. Yvette Bell is helping out. I ain't mad at it, okay? Let them know. All right, so everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. And Bell would say, hey, Pettyville. Pettyville Mary is in the building. We here. Aye. All right, let's get into this show, honey. Let's get into the show. Because I got to go. All right, let's get this politics BS out the way first. All right. Let's go ahead and share with y'all so you can see with me. I hear my fan humming, child. Woo. All right. So Trump appointed judge reverses the Biden era rule that would have removed medical debt from credit reports and would have raised credit scores by 20 points on average. Y'all see that? Just like Satan. Trump is out here reversing shit again. Okay. It seems like the things that would help the American people the most is what he is fighting against. Do y'all not notice that? Medicaid. Who don't need Medicaid? All right. Who don't need SNAP benefits if you're low income or you don't have your stuff together like that where you need it, especially the elderly. We talked about this before. All these things he's fighting against. I mean, shit, I don't even mind illegals being here if they're not committing crimes. If they're coming over here working, trying to support their family, I don't give a damn. As long as they don't bother me, they ain't committing no crimes, they ain't unaliving nobody. Like, I'm just saying. But I do understand not having them here do open up jobs and doors for other people who should be here or who's supposed to be here. So that part I do get. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling like Trump is just bored with not anything to do. I feel like he leaves the golf course and he just thinking, oh, what can I fuck up today? Oh, everything. And he just stays on that mission. But damn, let's read up on it. Chad said a federal judge has ruled to reverse Biden's rule of removing medical debt from credit reports. Now, Trump-appointed U.S. District Court Judge Sean Jordan found that the rule exceeded the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau's authority. Now, he claims that the CFPB is not allowed to remove debt from credit reports according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Now, the rule would have removed more than 49 million of medical debt for more than 15 million Americans. And I said that this would have raised the average credit score by 20 points for families in the states. Okay, I think everybody can have a higher credit score. Okay. Now it says, according to the CFPB, the repayment of medical debt is not a great indicator of someone's ability to repay a loan, but it's still used to deny credit for home loans. Now it says that this is all coming after the CFBP was practically shut down by Trump following being forced to halt nearly all of their operations. Now, not all would Biden's rule have banned medical bills from showing up on credit reports. Banks would have been barred from accessing the information as well. It says, but that's all out the window now that Trump's ass is in fucking office. Here we go. I think that would have been great to raise credit scores, okay, up by 20 points. That would have been great for families who are seeking to maybe be homeowners. If you're looking to be a homeowner and you got some stuff on there, sometimes they'll tell you, all right, pay this off, and then, you know, we'll revisit this, come on back, and then we'll, you know, do what we need to do. But, hey, Trump is in office, okay? We've been Trump-matized, okay? Do I need a patent that word? We've been Trump-matized by the orange man, okay? And he is chopping down every good thing that could help the American people. And it's so sad, including taking away jobs and everything else that we need to survive. Let's move on into the next topic, please. Yes, and if y'all are seeking to be homeowners, get some of those, you know, medical bills and stuff paid down, because they will look at that shit. All right. They will look at it and be like, yeah, I don't know. All right. So Obama calls on Democrats frustrated with Trump's leadership to toughen up. I know that's right. Let them know. Good morning, Mary Jacobs. Thank you so much. She said, how's it going? It's going well. Okay. Let's go ahead and put her up. I like to acknowledge you guys when you guys give super stickers. So shout out to Mary Jacobs. All right. We'll give you some music. Hey. Okay. Let's see. Let's give you some music. Hey. Hey. Thank you, Mary Jacobs. Hey. I wake up to y'all. Thank you, love. Let's move on. That's just a little bit. Okay, we ain't gonna jam out yet. We're gonna rock out here in a minute. We're gonna be here with it. All right. But thank you for your super sticker. Thank you so much. All right. Let's get back on this Obama. All right. So the former President Obama, that's still my president, okay, for those of you that did not know, called on Democrats who are frustrated with the status of the country under Donald Trump to stand up for the things that you think are right at a private fundraiser in New Jersey on July 11th, okay? So we get a little shimmy today. Yeah, you get a little shimmy, then we're going to come back in, okay? Says that I think that it's going to require a little bit less navel gazing and a little less whining and being in fetal position, says, and it's going to require Democrats to just toughen up, according to what Obama is saying, okay, at a fundraiser that he was just at, as first reported by CNN. Now, Obama's remarks reflect a growing frustration among Democrats. It says that an AP North poll from May found that roughly 1/3 of surveyed Democrats feel optimistic about the party's future, a significant drop from the 57% who felt that way in July of 2024. Now, the poll also revealed that Democrats have become increasingly critical of the party's leaders, okay? A lot of people are not happy right now that Trump is in office, even people that voted for him, just in case you guys didn't know that. A lot of people are regretting their decision to have voted Trump in office this season because, well, this term, because of the things that he promised them. A lot of the stuff that he promised them, they didn't feel like or think that those things would also affect them as well. They were like, yes, get them out of here. Deport people, deport. Okay. yes, take away or raise taxes here and do this and do that, but you did not realize that somewhere down the line that it would affect you and your family members. And now you're sitting back with your hands in your laps like, damn, why the fuck did we vote for him? Like, why? Because he's literally taking away everything that everyone thought that they were going to be able to hold on to, like jobs, lower taxes. He's trying to say that he's going to lower gas prices. We ain't seen that shit yet. I feel like sometimes he just be talking. The gas prices need to be the lowest around this time anyway. This is when most people do their traveling during the summertime. Kids are out of school. Everybody's trying to hit the road before school start back. People are trying to get outside. So with that being said, gas has to be, a little bit lower so that people don't feel that pinch in their wallet while they're trying to be outside and doing things that they feel, could be fun or exciting for their families or for themselves rather. Okay. Everything is high now. If you're traveling, I'm hearing at airports now, they're charging more for bags to be carried on the planes and things of that nature in my Martell voice. But everything is going up. And I keep saying you have to get a backup plan for the backup plan for the backup plan, because you just never know with this motherfucker being in office. I don't put nothing past him. So baby, when I see some shit moving funny over here, I'm moving over here too. All right. That's how I do. I don't sit back and wait and watch the accident hit me, baby. I'm preparing and I'm bracing myself for the worst. And that's how you got to be. Put a little bit here, put a little bit there. Try not to overspend if you can. You can still splurge. Do what you want to do with your money. But for me, I'm going to splurge a little bit. I told y'all I got vacation and stuff coming up. Yeah, I'm going to go out and eat down. And I'm going to party like a damn rock star. And I'm going to do what I need to do. But it's within my budget, because I've already set a budget before my ass even get on the plane. I set a budget. Give or take, I may go over a little bit because I like to travel and shop and all that shit when I go out of town. I like to, get a few drinks, shake my ass and all that. Okay. And that costs money. But you have to set yourself within a budget and try to stay within that. Okay. You have to. With Trump in office, baby, you got to. All right. But shout out to President Obama, because I see my president, and he still look good out here, don't he? President looking back like, okay. I really wish we could vote him back in. I really do, because it's needed. All right, so one more piece of political news, and then we're going to move on into the mess, honey, because I know that's what y'all want. That's why y'all here, for the mess. Y'all like, we don't give a fuck about no politics, caramel. But, it's part of the show. We're trying to be well-rounded over here. All right, so according to Black millionaires said the U.S. companies may stop providing office snacks. Ooh, somebody going to be mad about that. You're going to get to work and they ain't got no more coffee or tea so you can get where you need to be. All right, at the job. Y'all know y'all go in the break room and they got a little coffee section and the tea and all that shit set up. They might have some little donuts and stuff to the side, some little danishes or whatever. Well, that stuff might stop, thanks to Trump once again. All right, U.S. companies may stop providing office snacks, coffee, or on-site lunches after December 31st, when the deduction will be eliminated by Trump's new tax law. Y'all hear that? Child. Somebody gonna be mad they get to work. Like, girl, I'll eat breakfast when I get to work. And get to work ain't no damn danishes, no coffee or nothing. That's gonna be violence in the workplace right there. I already see it. Cause y'all know some of y'all be cranky as a mug when y'all don't get y'all coffee in the morning. Like, don't speak to me until I get my damn my tea and my thick cut bacon. That's my attitude. Don't be coming over. Good morning, caramel, bitch. I ain't ready yet. I done told y'all. Now check back at about 10 o'clock, 10:30. If you want to push it, let's say 11, so I can get all the way out my attitude, okay? So let my tea and my thick cut bacon set in and then come back and holler at me, all right? But hey, that's what's going to be happening, y'all. So Trump wants workers back at the office, but he doesn't want companies to get a tax write-off for the common perks like office snacks. Ain't that something? Child. Now, what is that going to hurt? What is that going to hurt? That's only going to make people want to come to work when you got good snacks and shit at work. I don't want to come to work and ain't no damn tea and shit in the break room. If I want to take a break and go in there and fix me some tea. So now I got to pack tea and sugar and shit when I come to work, because y'all ain't going to have this shit no more because of Trump bald-headed ass. Numb your whole rain, yeah, kill that hoe. All right, so on December the 31st, child, of 2025, the office snacks deductions will be eliminated and many companies will have to foot the bill to continue providing snacks. If you don't work for a Fortune 500 company, Good luck to you. All right, go on and start packing your shit after December 31st. I'm gonna say it again. If you don't work for like a Fortune 500 company, if you work for like a little smaller company, ain't gonna be no more of that shit going on. All right. Mm-hmm. Now, these snacks may hit a company's bottom line, which could ultimately lead them to charge employees or not provide snacks at all. I wish the fuck I would go in the break room and they say, "Oh, it's gonna be $1.50 for some tea." Bitch, you can keep that tea. All right. Keep that tea. I ain't about no. You're not about to charge me for no damn break room snacks. All right, we ain't doing that. Absolutely not. So I don't know. I don't even see why this needed to even be in effect right here. Like I'm kind of feeling a little way about that because sometimes I do want to steal away from my desk. You know, when I was in the office. Now that I'm home, I can fix tea whenever the fuck I get ready. All right, because we're working at home. Praise the Lord. Okay, it's called accommodations. Get into it. All right, so if y'all come at y'all job don't have accommodations, honey, get into it. Accommodations, and they cannot go against a doctor's order. I promise you, they cannot. And if they do, your ass will be motherfucking fired and sued as well. Okay, get into it. So get into accommodations. If you need guys need to work home because you're having stress and all that, go to your doctor. Let me tell y'all how to do this shit. Okay. All right, go to your doctor. All right. And then you want to sit with your therapist. See, I tell you, I always go to therapy. Not for that reason, but I go to therapy so I don't be in prison. Okay. Therapy keeps me out of prison because bitch, I don't like to be locked nowhere. I'm claustrophobic. So I have to work on my attitude so a bitch don't be locked down. All right. Because I be ready to fly off on people. And that keeps me. When I go to therapy, y'all see me so calm. When shit be going on, people be coming for me and I just be so like, I don't give a fuck. That's therapy, baby. Okay. That's therapy. The old me before I went to therapy. Not so much. You look outside and I'm out there. That was me. But so now that we're in therapy, so let me tell y'all, if you have accommodations through your job, you probably want to go to get some therapy. Let your therapist know I'm very stressed out at work. I have a lot going on. Don't talk to them about the things that you got going on. Okay. All right. So have your therapist and or whoever you seeing, child, to write you up something to present to HR. Okay, and for your boss at work to say, hey, this person is under immense stress, Okay, they can't really go into, do the HIPAA laws, go into in depth of what you're dealing with, but they can say you're going through intensive stress, and you can work from home. Say, hey, I think this is best. It's deemable that this person can still do their job, but maybe be in a less stressful environment so that they can be at, work from home and still be productive. So present that to whoever you need to present it to at your job. And they have to accommodate you in those ways. And they can't do shit. They can't fire you. They can't do none of that. So just in case a lot of y'all think like, why is Caramel not riding her car anymore? Because a bitch don't have to. Okay. I work for a Fortune 500 company. And yeah. So not trying to tell nobody do nothing illegal, but if you feel like immensely stressed on your job, my job is very stressful, guys. And I got to give it to you. I have been less stressful since I have been at home. I can get everything done when I need to. I can do my reports. I can do whatever I need to fucking do. And I don't have nobody saying shit to me unless I feel like, you know why? Because you got to call me. And when I see my phone ring and you're on my caller ID, if I don't feel like talking right now, unless it's like an important thing, then yeah. But stress, honey, stress will take you out of here. Stress will take you out of here. So yeah, says I do work. And it can be, yeah. You don't want to be stressed out because people will stress you the fuck out, especially bosses who be on that kind of time. People who like to micromanage at work. If you have an attitude, sometime like me, and you want to cuss a bitch out, and you got to go in the bathroom and pray or go outside and walk. Some of y'all may have seen me when I was in the office child. I'll go outside and go walk and put my music on and just kind of like pray and then repray. I know repray ain't the word. I just made it up. I have to pray. That means pray again. When you repray, honey. Okay. I just made that word up. All right. Y'all can use it if you want to, honey. Said, baby, I prayed, baby, but this morning I got to go repray because the bitch is trying me. Okay. So that's how you gotta be sometimes. But go to your doctor. Therapy, honey. Therapy helps you place those feelings where they need to be. And I keep telling y'all, there's nothing to be embarrassed about going to therapy. A lot of bitches that won't go to therapy need to be in there. Like for real, a lot of crazy ass bitches that just be out here acting wild and like they ain't got no home training, like their mama and daddy ain't raised them. They were raised by a pack of wolves in the middle of the fucking woods somewhere. Need to be in fucking therapy, like for real. And it will help you and it will keep you out of prison. I promise you it will. Okay. All right. So, but yeah, back to these snacks. That's kind of fucked up. Let's move on. Okay, got no more for it. right. So Bishop T.D. Jakes, child, Bishop Strongbottom. All right, let's get in here. Thomas Dexter is what his mama named. Thomas Dexter is what your mama named ya. Okay. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. We get about to talk about his ass. Because y'all know he was trying to sue YouTube, as Wanda calls the child. Now he says T.D. Jakes claims that more than 44,000 AI bots were targeting him over false freak-off rumors linked to the Diddy trial and to Diddy. Now he says if there was anything there, meaning that if there was any evidence of that the FBI would have been in it, or rather on it. I think he should have said on it. I don't think you need to say something would have been in it. That don't sound good for you right now because Diddy just got found not guilty on some stuff. So you don't want to say nothing about being in it. We don't want to hear that right now. All right, but yeah, so he's saying 44,000 AI bots. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe that? Because you sure did step down from being a pastor and had your daughter and her suspect looking son-in-law up there. All right. Your daughter and her suspect looking husband. All right. Because his wrist looked broke. I said, all right, Bishop broke wrist up there. We got Pastor Sweet Draws with your shiny husband. And now we got Pastor Broke Wrist up there with T.D. Jake's daughter. Well, her wig don't be kind of right all the time. I don't know. I was like, girl, did you already shout before you got to church? Because your wig is looking tore up. But anyway, girl, so that's what T.D. Jakes, honey, because y'all know he stepped down. I was like, why you stepping down while the Diddy trial going on? That look a little sus a little bit. All right? If you ain't did nothing over there. Yeah, he is moist. He is moist. He is Duncan Hines moist out here, schoolboy. He is absolutely moist. All right. Because he hold his lips like Sarita Jakes when he was standing up there and they was about to pass the mantle down to him up in the church. I saw the little video. I was like, that's giving sus. That's giving sus. He's standing there with his lips like this. Lips all parched up. Like he just finished kissing some ass. I said, all right, now, let me up and find out. Let me stop if I get struck down. Oh, and it's cloudy too. Let me act right because it's cloudy. I don't want to get struck down talking about Thomas Dexter in here, child, because the weather is looking kind of suspect out there today. I don't want to get struck down through the window out here. All right, but so he said there's some bots, child. There was some bots, 44,000 freaky ass bots out here was targeting him about them freak offs while he was in there. Oh yeah, okay, over there with Diddy and them. Glory. All right, so I'm gonna play and stop. All right, like they said, breathe and stop. So we're gonna play and stop because that's how we got to do. Because YouTube is tripping. So if we play a clip, we gotta be creative. So we're gonna play and stop. All right, breathe and stop. And shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Let's go.
It was viral, so they went viral on Oprah. It went viral on him. People trying to get clickbait, playing around.
Really? Playing around where? What was you playing around at?
Trying to get clicks so they can get paid, so they can become relevant. And what he's saying and what I'm saying is knock that off. There's no time for all that stuff. And it's interesting how black people often increase.
Why it's got to be the black people? Why it's always got to be the black people? See what I'm talking about? So why we get a bad name when it comes to Thomas Dexter? All right. Because there's some white freaky people out there too.
Recently are attacking black people. I said it. All right. You got a whole bunch of black celebrities, about 10 of them, that have been attacked by other black celebrities. We got enough problems.
And might I jump in and say this? When that first broke out, it was 44,000 bots that were released on me. And for people who read Swoops, who does the investigation for NBC and other news outlets, discovered that 98% of them were all artificial intelligence generated. The other.
So you guys hear this. He's saying that what was reported on him about him being at Diddy parties, never mind the videos and pictures of him actually being at Diddy parties. Okay, never mind that, because I ain't seen no bots in the middle of that shit. Because I saw it with my own eyes. You were at a Diddy party. I don't give a damn if you was there for 5 minutes, because he tried to say he just stopped through there to tell Diddy happy birthday, to wish him a happy birthday. Okay, we have phones. There are birthday cards that you could have mailed to him. You're a celebrity, so you have ways to tell Diddy happy birthday versus being there. And you were dancing and shaking your ass and acting the part like everyone else that was there. You were blending in real fine over there, TD, Thomas Dexter, Bishop Strongbottom. You sure were. I mean, your name should not be named among those things. We've seen you dancing on stage with your little stomach out, with your little tight shirt on, with them little tight ass shorts on. Like, for real. People can't place you places if you're not there. So now I get it. There might have been some bots out there reporting some stuff about you, but you really, I feel like he's really laying it on thick about these 44,000 bots, and that people are saying that you didn't do something, because it seems a little weird to me that you kind of did that sermon that what if I did do such and such, and they say that I did, God forgives me. Yeah, he does forgive you, but you don't just go out here and just do things that you know you're not supposed to do. It's kind of given when you were what's the man name? What's that pastor name? They used to wear them damn muscle shirts. When his ass was up out of here, when he got found with all them boys, he tried to do the same thing. Y'all be trying to preaching y'all way up out of stuff when you get caught up in the bullshit, and then you don't want people to talk about it. But then y'all can get up in the pulpit and talk about everybody else and everything that everybody else got going on. I just find that to be weird. But it says that Bishop T.D. Jakes, because that's all I'm gonna play the clip, child. I ain't gonna play with him like that. Bishop T.D. Jakes, child, minus the bishop now, because he ain't up there, claims a lot of the comments about the allegations surrounding the Diddy trial, or about Diddy rather, were AI generated comments. All right. So he's saying, hey, don't believe it, because those were bots, child, robots, AI generated bots. Do y'all believe that? Eddie Schlong. Yeah, Bishop Eddie Schlong. Nigga got up there looking like this. He started out like this, playing with the Lord, and left up out of here like this. Like his ass was in a Thriller video when the Lord got done with his ass. Over there playing with the Lord. Laying hands literally on the young boys. Your ass came up in there like that, and you left out of there like that. I said, let me find that motherfucker about to start crip walking up in here. And Harlem shaking up in the pulpit. Talking about aggressive form of cancer. All right. We'll go with it, though. And an aggressive form of cancer. Y'all believe that shit if y'all want to. Because his wife showed filed for that divorce. I don't know no wife that want to leave her husband that's dying of cancer like that. I don't know no wife that want to do that. You in your last stages of aggressive cancer, and your wife just up and divorced you. What kind of wife is that? I don't think it was cancer. I'm just saying. All right. I believe the Lord put something else on your ass because you're playing with him too much. But thank y'all so much, Marge, for that. Let me get on to my next topic right quick. All right. Because, child, these pastors better stop playing with the Lord. I'm just saying. This is why I go to church at home. Y'all ain't about to play in my damn face. And I mean that. All right. So let me get these up. Said let it cook real. All right. So let's get into this topic right here. Because y'all remember the 7-year-old boy. The 7-year-old boy, Jamal White, who was abducted. Let me go ahead and put these up because I don't want to play too many. I don't want to play too many videos. I ain't got time for that shit because, baby. All right, so I'm going to put up the screenshot and then we're going to listen in. We got to be creative, child. When you hear the rules, you got to abide by the rules. I mean, I'm talking about abide by. All right. Okay. So just so you guys know what we're talking about. All right. So the father, I want to put the one up with the father too. Let's put it here. Remove. Yeah, I had to be creative, y'all. All right. So there's an update. There's an update, okay? So I'm going to play it from my phone. We'll do it that way. We'll do the audio. Shut up, real. Okay? All right. Okay, so here is the update. There is an update. Let's read it to you first. Now, they're saying a new...
Check this out, right?
Shut up. All right, so new surveillance video. New surveillance video shows the uncle, all right, and it shows the moment that the 7-year-old Milwaukee boy, Jamal White, was abducted at Pow Point as his father runs away from the armed suspects and into the home. This happened on July 11th. You guys remember? So, Yeah, said that as we previously shared, here we go, said that on Saturday evening, July 12th, said the Milwaukee Police Department Sensitive Crimes Division confirmed to Fox 6 News that the child was found safe at home 7 miles away from where he was abducted. Said he is currently with Child Protective Services right now. His family hopes to reunite with the son soon, okay? Said that since the boy's abduction, new video shows at the moment his father ran into their home and his son was abducted at Pow Pow Point. Meanwhile, the boy's uncle, who is 27-year-old Jamal White, or Jamel White, that's his name. So the son's name is Jamal White. The uncle's name is Jamel White. Damn. Okay, hold on. Has been arrested, you guys, and charged with 2 counts of recklessly endangering safety and use of a dangerous weapon after firing several shots at the slow-moving car near the family's home a day after the boy's abduction. Now, it said that the uncle's bond is set at $20,000 cash. That's the uncle right here of Jamal White. Right here in the yellow, in the orange, okay, on my screen. That's him. So let's go ahead. I'm going to play for you guys what the news people had to say. All right. Let's turn it up.
The Milwaukee boy taken from his home, sparking a statewide Amber Alert. Prosecutors say 27-year-old Jamel White fired several shots at a car driving slowly right near the family home at 61st and Eustis the day after 7-year-old Jamal White was abducted. Police found the little boy safe on Saturday. According to the criminal complaint, White told investigators he shot at the car because, quote, he was scared for his family and he hid the gun behind the house in a wooded area. A father and son in that car were not hit. They claim they were trying to help in the search for the missing boy.
You allegedly were shooting at this car that was occupied by 2 people and did not hit the car at all. At all. So even if you were defending yourself, you didn't even make contact with the people that you were supposed to defending yourself from.
The commissioner set White's cash bond at $20,000. In court today, the uncle of the Milwaukee boy taken from...
And breaking news at 5, new video tonight showing the moment someone kidnapped.
All right, so we know about that. So what do y'all think about that? Now, I told you guys that I was hearing that there was some type of street transaction, if you will. We say it that way. Some type of street transaction that popped off, and that the father may know who the person or people were that snatched this little boy, and they're not trying to tell the police because they don't want that street heat on their ass. Okay, so given the video, and I went back and watched the video, and I can't play it on here. You guys can go over to Hollywood Unlocked and look if you want, because they have multiple videos, close-up videos of the actual interaction with the people who snatched the little boy. Now, from what they showed, the little boy, they're saying they were leaving some park, not was far from their home, where the father was riding beside the son while he was riding his bike back to the house. Now, there was a white little SUV that pulled up, that went down to the cul-de-sac, turned around, and pulled up in front of, blocking their driveway, where the little boy got off of his bike. The father had already pulled into the driveway. The 2 guys jumped out of the SUV, ran up. The little boy took off running up to the front door. They grabbed, one of the guys grabbed the little boy and proceeded to run back to the truck, and they were running for the father who ran inside. So how the fuck you beat your child inside? I don't understand this. Because I'm going to tell you right now, somebody pull up on mine, I'm going to make sure my child get in first. I'm not running in before my child. I'm not taking cover and leaving my child out there to just let anything happen. That right there was sus to me. I said, what kind of parent are you? It is, I mean, it's just instinct. Even animals, let me say this, even animals, when they see that their young is in danger, they don't run off and leave their young. They grab their young, or they shield their young so that nothing happens to said individual. Not so much with his father. Not so much with his father. I found that to be very suspect. He ran in, well, tried to run inside and left his son to fend for himself. His son, I ain't gonna lie, the son ran. Baby, he need to be in the Olympics, because the way he shot across there on that video, and they snatched him up and put him in the car, and the uncle came out and started pow-powing. All right, so then they threw the weapon in the backyard to proceed to try to hide it. That let me know that you ain't licensed to carry, because I don't hide my weapons in the backyard. They stay inside. Okay, when your shit is legit like that, you don't need to hide nothing in no damn backyard. What you hiding in the backyard for? I feel like there was a street transaction that was not fully taken care of on the financial end, and the little boy was taken for ransom until that money got right, until they paid that money off, and then they brought his little ass back home. They didn't want him anyway. They didn't want that little boy. He probably talked him to death. He probably cried every single second that his ass was over there. They just wanted that money, and you know how to get somebody to somebody when you take their child. They're gonna hurry up and find that money. They're gonna help them find that money. So I really believe that this was a total street transaction that was going on. They're not gonna tell the news that. They're probably not even gonna tell the police that, because whoever's behind this, y'all know how the street game is. You don't go out there and tell on the head honcho, okay, that's really pushing and holding that weight. You don't go out there and give names, because you still got to go back and live in your neighborhood. Okay, you tell the police what you feel you need to tell them so they can get the hell away from your door, and hopefully they don't come back and ask you no more damn questions, and you really got to tell the truth. Okay, and find yourself in another situation where them same hood boys, if not more, come up and roll up on your ass, and then it'll be some slow singing and flower bringing. Okay, the choir gonna be like this while you laying up front. Y'all know what that means. And the preacher gonna be like this while he preaching over you. Get into that. All right, but that's what had happened. That's what had happened. But little Jamal is safe and sound. They did find him. All right. New video shows 7-year-old Milwaukee boy Jamal White being abducted at Pow Pow Point as father runs into the home. Y'all see that? Again, what kind of father are you? That is the uncle who has been arrested for pow powing at. And for those of you that don't know, if you are licensed to carry or not, if someone is trying to attack you and they turn to run and get away from you, and you still pow them in the back, you are going to be charged. Go look it up. Go look it up. If somebody break in your house, let me give y'all some scenarios, just to educate you right quick. If somebody break in your house and they trying to run and get back out, and they get off your porch and they trying to leave, and you pow them in the back, you going downtown, because they're no longer posing a threat to you. So I guess their question is, why is it that when these people were driving from your home, these two guys, why is it that you pow into their car? Yes, they did abduct someone, but they're not showing any threat and or danger to you now that they've driven away from your home. So you firing into their car or firing at them, because you could have hit somebody else. You didn't even hit the car at all. So mind you, there are houses here. There are houses here all around. You could have hit somebody in their house. You could have unalived someone else. Y'all understand what I'm saying? If somebody kick your door in and come in your house, then you can do what you need to do. But if said person turns around and decides, hey, I don't want to rob them today, and they choose to get up and run out your door, and you pow and hit them in the back, you going to jail. You know why? They're no longer a threat to you. You call the police and let them know this person broke into my home. Now you can apprehend them and hold them down and keep them there until the police get there. But you cannot pow them and say, oh, this person broke into my house and they were trying to run out of my house. They're not a danger to you anymore. You will be charged with excessive force. And you better hope that your paperwork on your piece over there is right when they get there, because that's what happened to this fool. You went out here on your Tackleberry Rambo bullshit and you thought about it. Oh shit, my weapon ain't they ain't got no paperwork on my shit downtown. Parent in the backyard. Now your ass down there with a $20,000 bond. Get into that. All right, so let's move on. Just trying to let y'all know, child. Get your paperwork in order. If you got a piece over there, go register it. Now, I do know in the state of Florida now, from what I'm hearing, they do not have to register their weapon. So if you have one in the state of Florida and you have not registered it, you should be okay. They don't ask you to register your weapons anymore in Florida, I'm hearing. So just like some states don't require that you wear a helmet when you ride a motorcycle. But I will hope that you have one on. I hope that you wear one when you do. Okay. Just saying. All right. So let's move on to the next topic. One of the DeBarges, okay, I used to think he was so fine back in the day. Oh my God, I had like a little major crush on him a little bit, because y'all know I like pretty boys. I'm a sucker for pretty boys, and he can sing too. Oh girl, panties was on splash when I saw pictures of him, girl. Oh, hold on, I got a moment. All right, I'm back. Okay, so okay, hold on. Let me turn that back down, girl. Baby, I went through a whole box of panty liners in one day when I saw a picture of this one right here. Because, baby, Chico DeBarge. Ooh, girl, when he won't high, he will fine. But anyway, he is in some trouble, child, with drug-related stuff again. Chico DeBarge, honey, is arrested on the drugiana charges, child, in Burbank, California. Girl, yes, Teresa Williams, honey. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. Y'all know Chico DeBarge is fine, girl. All right, so Chico DeBarge, an R&B singer whose musical career peaked in the 1980s and 1990s, was arrested in Burbank for drug possessions. Police confirmed with NBC Los Angeles Wednesday, child. Whew. Y'all hold on. All right. Now it says that the Burbank Police Department confirmed exclusively with NBC LA that the 59-year-old, he 59, damn, whose legal name is Jonathan Arthur DeBarge, was arrested in the early morning hours of July 4th, child. He couldn't wait for them to finish the fireworks. He said, bitch, I'm about to get high right now. Okay. As he was seen riding a motorcycle or bicycle. Bitch, I know you lying. Chico DeBarge on a bicycle. Nigga, where your BMW or something at? Without required lighting equipment in violation of the California Vehicle Code. Now, they were just fucking with him. I think they knew who he was, and they saw his ass out there pedaling on that bike, and they said, I just know he got some drugs on him because all the DeBarges usually have drugs on them sometimes. All right, so this says, as officers investigated that they found drug paraphernalia as well as suspected narcotics like like I turn to say, I ain't on them narcotics, all right, in his possession. That means he had the shit on him. Now, records show that there were also an outstanding warrant, child, out for his arrest. Now, how you out riding dirty when you got a warrant? Okay, for the what is that? What is that? Meth possession, child. Now, I'm find out you out here with meth and you got a warrant. Now, after DeBarge was booked on drug-related charges as well as on the outstanding warrant, DeBarge was released with a citation. How that happen? He must know somebody in the department, child. Because how you got a warrant like that with drugs on you and you get right out? You must have snitched on somebody too. Now it says that he's scheduled to appear in court August the 1st of 2025. That's coming up. All right. DeBarge, you guys know, is a member of the Motown musical family. DeBarge. All right. He released solo albums in the 1980s and 90s. Says that he had openly discussed his struggles with addiction through his music, as his sixth album, Addiction, addressed the impact, including his prison sentence on drug charges. He's been in jail quite a few times. Okay. He served a few stints, and most of them were drug related. If you guys have not seen the Unsung for the DeBarge family, please go watch it, because they really went through a lot of struggles, but they were always able to still put out some really good music. They have a lot of hits. DeBarge was the shit back then, still is. You put on the DeBarge record right now, and it's still there. All This Love, Rhythm of the Night, like shit, you can just name all their songs. All right, like, oh my God, they are a very talented family, but they went through a very tumultuous time with their father, who was a total demon out here. Okay, a total demon. It was said that he also he actually molested his daughter, Bunny DeBarge. Okay, y'all go read up and look up on that, because baby, but they all came out to be gifted musically, all of them, all the way down to the grandkids, honey. All of them can sing and they're musically inclined. So shout out to them. Chico, baby, get your shit together, because you've been doing this shit for too long. You 59 years old, still out here riding around on the bike with drugs on you. Like, nigga, get it together. Get it together. It's like a demon, a demonic force with the DeBarge family, where it's just been holding them down with drugs, y'all. And it's so sad that for years and years, they've been doing this shit for 20, 30 years with this drug stuff. And now it gives that two of the other brothers are on drugs again, and they look very bad. I showed y'all on one of my videos, on one of my posts, where we talked about in the Car Chronicles, with two of the DeBarge brothers that's still struggling and battling with drug addiction. And it's so sad. They've been doing this shit for years. Shout out to Tyra. Thank you so much, Tyra, for the super sticker. Tyra says she in the bushes. All right, yeah, she is modding from the bushes. Come on, Cowboy Carter, with your hat on, Tyra, okay? Yes, honey. Let them know. Thank you so much, Tyra, for the super sticker. All right, let's get on up out of here off that. Let's continue, honey. All right, so for those of you that watch Love and Hip Hop Miami, I do not, because that's way too much ratchet for me, child. I can only take just a certain amount of ratchet. But this, I guess, is news y'all can use. Maybe, I don't know. We'll share anyway. Amara Negra, y'all know who she is. Okay, this is her down here with her baby daddy. This is him getting arrested, child. Love and Hip Hop Miami star. His name is Alan Muses, is arrested on a fugitive warrant. Now, y'all know Amara Negra just had twins by him, okay? Had twins by him, and he is out here acting a whole fool. Now, they're saying that Amara Negra's baby daddy, Alan Muses from Love and Hip Hop Miami, was arrested and has been charged with a felony warrant as a fugitive from another state. So he just out here just doing shit and hopping from state to state on some bud-ish. All right. So that's his little profile here. So it looks like the file date was 7/14. That was a couple days ago. Fugitive warrant, out of state. Don't look like he got no type of bond as of yet. All right. Nick was born almost around Christmas, 12/21, 1984. As you guys can see, he looked like he did that shit. Look at your eyebrows. So yeah, his ass is locked up. So instead of out helping Amara with them twins, he out here on the bud-ish. So I hope he get his shit together when he does get out. Okay. A lot of people saying karma. He did treat her like shit from what I did see. All right. He is not one of those guys that you want to take home to your mama. He's just one of those street guys. But then, I mean, hey, then again, that's what she chose, to be the father of her kids. So women, you got to pick up when you're trying to look at somebody in terms of procreating and having kids with them. If it's going to be somebody in and out of jail, just know that shit going to fall on you to be the parent. All right. By yourself. You're going to be called a single parent is what they call it when the father chooses to keep committing crimes instead of growing the fuck up and realizing that he is a whole father of two because they're twins. Out here. All right. Now, father who has decided to go on and do what he needed to do is Kroy Biermann. Let's get into that. All right. I take my hat off to Kroy, child. Y'all know the Falcons, they ain't want his ass no more. So he had to go out here and get another job. He won't do nothing sitting on the damn bench anyway while he was over there with the damn Falcons. All right. He stayed on the bench more than he stayed on the damn field. I said, damn, nigga, you drank more Gatorade than every nigga in the NFL out this bitch. All he did was sit on the bench and drink Gatorade while they played. And when they did put him in there, he didn't do shit. But anyway, so Kroy Biermann, child, married to backwards wig wearing Kim Zolciak, Big Papa's old hoe. Let me stop. Is officially employed, Lord. Okay, so he got him a good job, Savannah. All right, unlike his estranged wife, they're saying Kim broke ass Zolciak. Girl, let me find out that's your middle name in here. Okay, shout out to Mr. Housewives. All right, so that's Kroy, honey, looking all important with his work photo. Crane and rigging sales, child. So he's a sales manager or something out here in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. I said Big Papa old work. Yeah, that's Big Papa old work. Okay. Yes, honey. That's the little thought bot right there. That's a little thought bot. Said that I always thought that he was more responsible one between him and Kim. Former NFL player Kroy Biermann is now employed with the Superior Rigging and Erecting Company. Erecting? Y'all making deal doors over there? I don't know. Says as their crane and rigging coordinator. Child, I said, y'all better clean that up because let me find out Kroy over there on the assembly line making deal doors. All right, but anywho, child, said that overseeing the company's logistical operations. That sounds important. Said that he joined the team back in March of 2025. Why they say back like he been there a few years? That's just a few months. Now it says that that's the kind of grown man move that we respect out here, right? Says that no ego, no excuses, just clocking in for the regular 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, all right, to make them good old ends meet, because you know they got kicked out of their house that they purchased, child, he and Kim, that was supposed to be their dream home, only for Shamia from Real Housewives of Atlanta and her rich-ass husband to go up over there and buy their home once he went into foreclosure, girl. All right? Y'all can go verify it because that's what had happened. Meanwhile, said that we've seen plenty of washed-up celebrities like his estranged wife, Kim broke-ass Zolciak, crying on social media about how broke they are instead of doing something about it, anything to earn a paycheck versus down there, child, gambling his good old money away at the damn casinos like your ass was doing. Now they said that Kroy can humble himself and get a job, Why can't Kim go and get one? People are asking. She's been waiting for these little fly-by-night jobs. They get her, for a couple months on this reality show, and then she ain't working no more. So they right back over there with the lights off and arguing again because they on them last $2. All right, so they said that no one is too good for honest work, especially when you're drowning in six-figure debt. Y'all know a few of their cars they had to get rid of or got repossessed. They had a lot of things going on. So they had to downgrade their lifestyle very, very much. So they're riding around in Rolls Royces, honey, with credit card debts and all that shit going on. But Kroy was like, bitch, I got to do something because they done ran all up and through his retirement money for the Falcons and all that. So they broke over there. Kroy had to break down and get a real job. So I take my hat off to him for doing that because a lot of celebrities have had to do that. I told you guys Lily from SWV, she had to get a customer service job when SWV were not on tour anymore. So they had to do what they had to do. You gotta do what you gotta do. You sleeping in your car and shit. That's what Lily was saying. She was going to the parking lots like in stadiums and sleeping in the parking lot when she didn't have, the means to do what she needed to do because SWV was not traveling and or touring. So, bitch, she had to break down and get a job. A few celebrities had to do so. So I take my hat off to Kroy for doing that. You have kids. You only got, 876 kids with Kim. So, yeah, you got to get a job out here. So it says, instead of allegedly stealing money from their daughter, Ariana, because y'all remember Ariana says on the reality show that Kim continuously calls her and begs for money also for the children, all right? Because she got 4 kids with Kroy. And, of course, 2 from prior relationships of her oldest daughters. Said that Kim should be asking Kroy if his company is hiring. What's she going to be, the secretary? Says, or better yet, said that she can dust off that nursing license and hit the road as a traveling LPN. Those gigs can bring in close to $100K a year. She is an LPN. I forgot she did say that she was a nurse. So why she don't go and get a nursing job? Maybe pride. She don't want people saying, ain't you that girl that was on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Why you over here sticking me with that needle versus on TV doing what you always do, which is nothing? So they said, so congratulations to Kroy on his new job, y'all. Okay, so shout out to you, Kroy. Thank you, Kroy, for doing what you got to do out here, honey, and providing for your family. Now, I told you guys, I want to say probably a month ago now that Kim and Kroy have decided they're not going to get divorced, that they're going to stay together and make their marriage work. Why? I don't damn know. The police done been to their house more than they've been at the police station, baby. I tell you, these two have fought more than anybody that I know. The shit is so fucking toxic. Maybe they just so broke they can't afford not to be together. I don't know. Maybe Kim done saw that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Kroy done went out here and got him a good job. So now she decided, I don't want to get a divorce now because Kroy got a little money coming in. So see, when he was broke, busted, and disgusted, you done ran out and filed for divorce, and you couldn't take the shit no more. And he was the worst parent and the worst husband ever. But now the nigga over here at Crane and Riggins, making what they said it was. Let me go back up. Rigging and Erecting. Okay. Rigging and Erecting Company. All right. She trying to erect some coins up out of his ass. So she gonna decide to stay with him. But that's Kroy child with his little work picture. Okay. And that's them child being toxic and in love. If we can call it that. Okay. That's back when they did have double R's and the headrest. They probably in the Honda Accord now. I don't know. All right. So that's them child. That's when they were happy and they were, yeah. All right, so moving right along, child. Moving right along. Baller Alert says, you guys know Nicki Minaj has now exposed SZA for talking about Rihanna and Beyonce and Sierra, because y'all know they're having a Twitter war over there. Girl, I went over to Twitter, baby, when I found out they were having a Twitter war, and baby, it was bombs over Baghdad up in that bitch. I said, hold up. I know Nicki Minaj is not out here acting like this. Now, word on the curb is that SZA kind of put her 2 cents in on a situation that have shit to do with her. So Nicki Minaj turned her anger and hands and windmill towards her ass. Okay, I said, this is a real girl fight right here. So now they're saying that Nicki Minaj exposed SZA's past comments about Rihanna, Beyonce, and Sierra in an ongoing Twitter war, girl. And she told it all. I said, damn. So you know how you kind of like cool with somebody and y'all have a conversation about something and said person get to saying some slick, greasy stuff about the other person or about somebody else that you may know, like in the industry or just a friend. And you hold on to those messages just in case you got to expose a bitch. That's what Nicki Minaj did. because I feel like she and SZA at some point in time, they were kind of cool and whatnot, but it seemed like SZA kind of rubbed Nicki the wrong way. So Nicki was like, I got you, bitch. Because you remember that one time we had that conversation and you were texting me and you said this about Beyonce and Rihanna and Sierra. Ooh, girl, we about to get into it. Now, I said that Nicki Minaj just peeled back another layer in her ongoing social media war. And this time, she's bringing up the receipts from SZA that fans did not see coming. Ooh, girl. Now, continuing her Twitter beef against Top Dog Entertainment's President Punch and SZA, Nicki exposed a collection of tweets allegedly from SZA's early Twitter days, 2011, where the snooze singer, honey, appeared to throw shade at Beyonce, Rihanna, and Sierra. Okay. Ooh, girl. So it said that Beyonce, she said that Beyonce, well, let's go ahead and show them shit because it's up here. Girl. All right, so Nicki Minaj says that, like, do you know the level of inside hate for yourself that you had to be this much of a cunt for no reason to the women that you later worked with? So it said, like, back then you didn't know me, but now you hot and you all on me. It was given that. Says that now you want to act like you a fucking tarot card, all right, at this bitch. Says that, what an odd little weirdo. So that's what she's calling SZA. I like SZA, okay? So I don't want to laugh too hard at what Nicki is saying in her read down because I do like SZA. She's weird as hell, but she makes very good music. So let's get into what SZA had to say about Beyonce because it gives that the Beehive is about to sting your ass up for saying this about Beyonce. So SZA says back in 2011, this is where Nicki Minaj saved these tweets, but she showed put them hoes out there so y'all can see them. So she says Beyonce is looking more and more like more and more like Madonna every day. So they're saying that she's probably like bleaching or something. Said that she could have swore that she was black at one point. So y'all know over time Beyonce, she has gotten a little lighter. Okay. I don't think it's because she's not coming outside and she ain't getting no sun. Okay. She might be lightening up in there. All right. So they're saying, so she's saying Beyonce is looking more and more like Madonna every day. So SZA was implying that Beyonce may be bleaching and that she don't look like she used to, like she had a little work done. I feel like everybody in the industry probably had some work done. Okay. I mean, hell, K. Michelle don't even look the same no more. I was like, who the fuck is this? She's like Lyrica from Love and Hip Hop now. So SZA also goes on to say about Rihanna. She says, I don't get it. Says neither Rihanna or Sierra can hold a note worth a damn. Says that one's just worse than the other. So what's the beef? I mean, like, girl. Now, Sierra really cannot sing that good, all right, but she can dance her ass off. So she makes up for that, all right? She makes up for that. Plus, she's been married to Russell now. They've been married, going on almost 10 years. So shout out to them. They got beautiful kids together. So, I mean, she winning right now. SZA, you winning too. But I like Sierra, so I ain't going to laugh too hard at that. And I like Rihanna because, you know, Rihanna, some of her songs, she do kind of be pitchy a little bit, but a bitch can still rock a show and she can still sell some records. So, I mean, okay. Nobody said she had to be like Mariah Carey. Shit, once they finished putting that reverb and all that shit on you in the studio, you sound like you can sing until you got to sing live. That's when the real shit come out. But so she threw some major shade at Rihanna and Sierra. That was not nice, SZA, because I like you and I like these two girls as well. All right, so SZA goes on to say that Nicki got a problem coming up fast. Shorty, right here goes. Whatever that meant. I don't know, girl. Not sure what that meant, SZA, but girl. All right, so it says, all right, so we saw those. What do y'all think about what Nicki did in terms of holding on to those tweets between the two of them back and forth where they were talking about people? Because my thing is, Nicki, what did you say after SZA said what she said? Because I have a problem with people like that. If we're having a conversation and I might say something slick about somebody, you're going to co-sign or either going to be like, girl, that's fucked up. Like, don't be saying that about Rihanna. That's my girl. Like, what did you say after SZA said what she said, Nicki? Like, show your shit too. Don't be just throwing out what SZA had to say to now create and cause problems with SZA, Rihanna, Beyonce, and Sierra. See, now you're going to have them girls mad at SZA, and you probably said something too. You just didn't post it yet. So now, SZA, I need you to come back and show what Nicki said. Since y'all beefing, I ain't trying to start no shit or nothing, but I mean, a conversation is two people talking. And if SZA says something, I'm more than willing to believe that, you know, Nicki, you might have said some shit too. We just didn't see it yet, okay? But anyway, not to start nothing, but hey, girl, we would love to see that. I would love to, because since y'all fighting, you already fighting. I ain't started. Y'all already fighting. So I'm just like pushing you into a little bit more. Okay. I'm just like pushing you back in the fight, if you will. Is that nice? So y'all, yeah, push you back in there, girl. Get on back in there and put them receipts out there, because I would love to see what Nicki had to say after you said they couldn't sing. Okay, because y'all do be pitchy a little bit. All right. So for those of you that has anyone watched the new Madea movie on Netflix, Destination Wedding? I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I started watching it. I kind of lost interest. Maybe because I'm still mad at Tyler Perry for out here being a strong bottom and lying about it. I don't know. It might be what it is. I can't really watch him like that now, because he's playing like Madea, and he's also playing his role as, you know, as like Tyler. So he looked like Tyler and Madea in the movie. And he's playing other characters as well, like his pops or whatever. He's playing multiple roles in this damn movie, Destination Wedding. But they did say that it hits #1 on Netflix, okay? It did hit #1 on Netflix. I started watching. I didn't even finish it. I was just like, fuck it. I don't even care no more. Like, I was trying to care, Tyler. I was trying to be supportive. But I don't know. In the back of my mind, I just see you in there being a strong bottom, just like, you know, massaging people booty cheeks while they trying to sleep over there in the guest house when he told you, you know, he didn't want you or something, you know, that he didn't want to be with you, but you still used your spare key, and you went in there and you trying to spoon with him in the guest house, and you was trying to massage his booty cheeks like this while he was sleeping in your house. That's why he's suing you now for all that money, $260 million. All right. And they need to give me $1 million for trying to watch your movie, because I feel a little distressed out behind that. I got to call my therapist now and talk about that shit. But anyway, so Tyler Perry's 30th film, girl. Madea's Destination Wedding hits #1 on Netflix. For those of you that care, he says, I can't thank you enough. So he's thanking everybody. And he also has something to say. He's like, oh, thank y'all for still checking for me, even though I got all these sexual allegations against me. All right. So say that Tyler Perry's 30th film, child, Madea's Destination Wedding hits #1 on Netflix. Tyler is celebrating a major career milestone as Madea's Destination Wedding lands at #1 on Netflix just days after his July 11th release. The film marks Perry's 30th movie and the triumphant return of his beloved character, Madea. All right. Now, overwhelmed by support, Perry shared a heartfelt message on Instagram. Says, I can't thank you enough, and I don't take this or you for granted, he wrote. Said that this is a movie number 30. All right, this is movie 30, number 30. All right, so he got 30. I didn't realize he had that many movies out. And y'all still riding with me, thankful. Wait till after this verdict land, though. All right, don't thank us yet. Wait till the judge say guilty or not guilty to see if we still riding with you. Because, bitch, we'll jump ship if you out here on that kind of time. So that the film's instant success is being driven by longtime fans who continue to show up for Perry's work. Social media was buzzing with praise as users flooded the comment sections under his post, sharing their favorite scenes and excitement over Madea's comeback. Now, Perry is clearly on a roll. Just last month in his Netflix film Straw, everybody see Straw? I did. It was very good. With Taraji P. Henson, also claimed the #1 spot after its June premiere. So, I'll go ahead and rep Straw, because I did see Straw. If you all did not get to see Straw, go and watch it. It's very, very much so mind-bending, and you sitting there like, oh, my God. The plot twist, and I ain't even going to tell you what it is for those of you that have not seen it yet, but it is a must-watch, all right? So I will go ahead and applaud him for Straw. This Madea's Destination Wedding, it's some parts that were funny that I did see, like at the very beginning, at the gas station, that part. I ain't going to tell you for those of you that didn't see it, but after that, it just kind of fizzled out for me, because I was just like, all right, this shit is boring now. What else? Because it kind of gives that he's kind of emulating what he's done in his previous movies with Madea. And I was just like, bored. You got to catch him. You got to capture my attention. And the shit got to be like, okay. While we're on this, another movie that I went to go see. Y'all know I'm a Marvel junkie. I love anything Marvel. But y'all know the new Superman movie is out. I was not that impressed. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like there were too many love scenes and too much fucking talking versus action when it comes to this type of movie. When it comes to Superman, you see Superman, you want to see some fight scenes, which there are closer to the middle and the end, but I want to see a lot more action when it comes to those types of movies. So I was not as impressed with the new Superman movie. Now, somebody might go watch it and be like, oh my God, this shit was the bomb. Okay, you might like it. But as for me, if you're a Marvel junkie like me, I mean, go check it out and see it for yourself. But I was not as impressed as I thought that I would be. Okay, but hey, it is what it is with that. Moving on. All right, so They got another Marvel movie about to come out too. I be all over the Marvel movies. I love anything Marvel. All right, so Drew Sidora throw some shade. Let's get into her right quick. We ain't gonna stay on this long. Love the hair, Drew. Okay, looking like a Bratz doll in here. Drew done dropped some weight. Okay, she getting ready for this. Well, the album is already out, but Drew done dropped this weight, child. She's trying to look good. Child, no, Ralph might be trying to spin the block, girl. You keep dropping this weight over here. Ralph might be like, look, I ain't going nowhere. Shit, let's drop this divorce. Y'all gonna be like Eva and Mike over there. Y'all know Eva and Mike, honey, they came back together. All right, he got to looking over there. Eva went over there dropping the kids off with them booty shorts on. And Mike was like, look, so let me holler at you in the bedroom right quick. Because y'all know how I be, child. You get to looking at them long enough, you be like, shit, let me get on back over here. Because ain't shit out here. They say ain't nothing out there in them streets, girl. I don't know. I ain't been out there in a minute. But they say ain't nothing in them streets. So if y'all out here fucking up your marriages, and if y'all can fix it, okay? As long as that nigga ain't putting no hands on you, financially abusing you and talking crazy to you, calling you a bitch every time you wake up, go to sleep, take a nap, wake up, all that, whatever. If he ain't pushing you and doing all the crazy abusive shit, then y'all might could go to counseling and work that shit out. But otherwise, yeah, take it that way. But Drew Sidora makes a very subliminal post. She says, collecting checks and chasing rest. Meanwhile, you're still out here chasing a peach. Could she be talking about, because people are like, girl, who you talking about? You can't just say that, Drew. If you're gonna read somebody down, usually attach a name so we don't be like, who is she talking about? Oh my God, is it Portia? Is it Ralph? Like, who could she be talking about? Because really, you only had it out with Portia this season that we know of. So could she be saying that Ralph is chasing a peach or something? I wouldn't think that Portia would be chasing one, being that she is the top paid Real Housewives of Atlanta cast member on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So it's not given that she's chasing a peach because she already has it. Who do you guys think that Drew Sidora will be talking about in this post? According to her, she says chasing checks and chasing rest. Meanwhile, you're still out here chasing a peach. Y'all can put in the chat who you guys feel that she could be talking about with her Barbie wig on, okay? So she's serving. Her album is really good if you guys did not check it out, okay? But my mods are signaling me that we need a jam session. So let's get that because it gives that you guys are sitting on my likes and we don't like that. So let's get into the jam session. Drew, go shine with your cute wig on. All right. I think she's talking about Ralph. Okay. Hey. Let's go. Hey. Get the lights up. Hey. On my hey, baseball. hey. Tap the like, hey. Let's go. Y'all tap the like, let's go. Hey. Hit the motherfucking like. Like, let's go. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. Okay. Y'all like that outro? All right, let's get on with the show. So you guys feel like she might be talking about Ralph? Yeah, she never said who. So she's reading somebody down. Y'all know Drew likes subliminals, honey. She loves a good subliminal. She's a good reader, too. Some stuff that Drew be saying, honey, when she did that Simon Says on Portia at the reunion, I was like, girl. Even Portia had to sit back like, all right, bitch, now. Watch it now. Okay, watch it. So Drew came in and she kind of served a little bit. She served a little bit at the reunion. They said, my bad, the jam section. Oh, okay. Said, but chasing the peach. I don't know who she was saying. It's chasing the peach, girl. Weird. All right. We'll spin the block on that one, Drew, because I don't know. All right, let's get into the next thing. All right, Sheree child. Sheree is trying to still be important out here and ain't doing a damn thing. Ain't no she by Sheree. Ain't no children. Ain't no laughter. Girl, she ain't doing shit. All right, but she wants you to think she is. Let's get into this post here, honey. Bravo. Shout out to you. Said this, go inside Sheree Whitfield's life since the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Girl, that's going to be a quick tour. So she says she's so grateful. Why? To be unemployed? Said the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum is giving a look inside her life today as a mom and fitness enthusiast. All right, so y'all know she does keep her body up. So we'll give her that. Sheree does look good when she step out because she does work out profusely. All right, that is a word. Now, Sheree Whitfield has been living her best life since the time on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum appeared on seasons 1 through 4 before she popped up in season 8 and joined the cast again as a full-time cast member for season 9 and 10 and seasons 14 and 15. See, they kept firing her. That means she kept getting fired. And they kept bringing her back like, girl, did you get your house built yet? No. All right, we got to let you go again. Girl, did you get your house built yet? Girl, is she by Sheree yet? Do you have a shirt, a t-shirt or anything yet? All right, well, we have to let you go. Get a t-shirt and come back. So they kept letting her come back, kept letting her come back. And she still ain't got shit going on. All right. A fashion show with no fashion, how dreadful. Ain't that what Dwight said? Damn, Sheree. Now it says, but Sheree's most recently mentioned on Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 when it was revealed that she had reportedly dated new cast member Angela Oakley's retired NBA player husband. Did y'all know that? Sheree Whitfield dated Charles Oakley back in the day before she got with cross-eyed Bob, one with eyes like that. Okay. Bob got 2 left eyes, and she dated Charles before she got with, cross-eyed. Now, in the past, I said that Angela appeared on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen in March, where she opened up about the rumors of Sheree dating Charles. Okay. Now, she said, you know what? Charles has dated many women back in the day, so I think the rumors are true, but it's nothing that we, talk about. She admits, she said, as seen on the video above, says it, so no, I don't run into Sheree and that's it, or that's that. So she said, hey, I ain't really seen Sheree since that. She's really a non-motherfucking factor to me because now I'm the wife, okay? So, yeah. So it says in the trailer for the Real Housewives of Atlanta 16 reunion, host Andy Cohen can be seen asking Charles about the romance, meaning with Sheree, before he got defensive. Why do you always get defensive when you ask him about a woman? Okay. He told a little guy that said he saw him at his restaurant with some woman, get your motherfucking ass out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That was Charles, child. He was up with Charles. Pipe it down, okay? You was cheating. Just pipe it down. So it said that everybody wants to know about me, okay? What about y'all? That's what Charles said. It said, I'm the only one with I'm the only husband here. Where y'all niggas at? All right? Where your man at? Okay. Says that although Sheree hasn't addressed the rumors herself, she has been focusing on herself since her time on Real Housewives of Atlanta. All right. So let's get down here. All right. So it says that Sheree Whitfield, honey, shares an update on She by Sheree. Lord, spring, summer, winter, fall, girl. Are you going to ever be able to produce any of that mess? Because we ain't seen nothing from you. All right. And I want to say that it was saying some of your shit was down there at Rainbow. Let me find out She by Sheree was at Rainbow, girl. Or maybe it was a knockoff. But it said that Sheree's activewear brand, She by Sheree, is still going strong. Where? Has anybody seen any She by Sheree? Anybody? I ain't seen no She by Sheree nowhere, but except on her. All right, now she recently took to Instagram, her Instagram story, where she posted a video of her walking down some stairs, dressed head to toe in her brand. Is anybody buying this? Because the last time I told you guys that Sheree was trying to sell her She by Sheree activewear, that shit was high as hell. Like literally, you can go on Amazon and get you a workout outfit for a little nothing, maybe like $16, $20 or something. But Sheree was like charging like $50, $60 or even more, like $500 for like a shirt and like $200 for the pants, girl, for some damn jogging pants. Ain't nobody got to do that. Trump is in office now. The fuck, you better lower your prices. Now it says, hey guys, I just had an awesome workout. She explains in her video, tagging the brand in the caption to her post. All right, so this is her. Again, she's serving body. Girl, please stop with the face though. Don't get nothing else done to your face because girl, you looking like a Muppet in the face. All right. So it said the details on Sheree Whitfield's health and fitness journey. Now, Sheree's brand has played into her super active lifestyle. Okay, now this is Martell's fake ex right here. Sheree is Martell Holt's fake ex-girlfriend because y'all know she was his fake ex-girlfriend before his other baby mama, when his other baby mama came out to say that they were dating, which we all know that's lies and bullshit. All right. Slorian, that's what I'm gonna call her ass, Slorian. So the mom of 3 and fitness coach is always on Instagram posting about Instagram in May, where she revealed that she had ran into her longtime friend Miss Lawrence while at the gym. She said, "Look who I ran into, girl, while trying to get this summer body together." Said that it was such good catching up with these two, just like old times. He had me cracking up, so bad I lost 45 minutes in my workout. Total sabotage. All right. Look who she with, child. Carlos with his teeth that Dr. Heavenly put in his mouth. Y'all know Dr. Heavenly did Carlos King teeth, child. Lord. All right, moving on. But it says she's always on Instagram motivating her workout. All right, she's talking about her kids. We don't care. All right, it says her youngest daughter, Kandi Whitfield, lives in New York City. Do y'all care? I don't know. We're trying to see what Sheree got going on new. I mean, all this other stuff, we don't really care about all this other shit. But inside Sheree's life as a grandma, we don't care. There she go again. This is why they ain't brought you back, Sheree, because you don't have shit going on. I'm just like combing this topic right here. You don't have anything. This is why Andy and Bravo have not brought you back, because you don't have nothing going on. You don't have a man that she by Sheree ain't doing shit. Like you literally just getting up, going to the gym every day. That's not a storyline. Now, thank you for keeping your body up. Okay, she does look great, but you still don't have nothing to talk about. Like you're supposed to be an OG on this show, and you can't even stay on the show. They have to keep bringing newbies on the show because you don't got shit going on, and that's sad. Oh my God. All right. So it said that she does keep in touch with Deshaun Snow, another irrelevant person. You can't team up with Deshaun. Don't nobody want to see her either. No shade to Deshaun, okay? Okay, let's see what she's saying about her dating life. Sheree Whitfield shares an update on her dating life. Says Sheree has been dating following her breakup from Martell Holt. He would go with his lies again. Said the fashion designer took to Instagram on November of 2024, where she posted a video of her sitting in a restaurant, drinking a glass of red wine, going on dates and traveling is mandatory. She wrote in the caption of her post, "I'm ignoring anything that is not befitting for a queen." Oh, really? So now she's saying she had a recent breakup with Martell. I think everyone knows that shit was fake as her hair, okay? But again, Sheree has nothing going on. And she's still talking about she's selling her She by Sheree, but I have not seen it anywhere. I've not seen anyone wear. I've not walked by anybody with She by Sheree on. And I'm outside all the time. And I promise you, I've not seen anyone with She by Sheree. I ain't even seen nobody walk by me with She on their t-shirt. Almost saying She by Sheree. Like, that's just how much I have not seen that. I have not seen nobody with nothing She by Sheree. So Sheree, I really want you to get your life and get it together, girl, because it's a child. All right, moving on. You still ain't doing shit. And I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. I gave you what? 5 minutes of my show, and you still didn't bring nothing. All right, so I had to let you go, honey, like Bravo did. Moving right along, girl. She's still saying she and Martell dated, y'all. They still holding on to that. Still holding on to that damn Kandi Buruss, because she's getting ready to get an award for BravoCon, all right? I didn't even know they had this. Real Housewives of Atlanta alone Kandi Buruss to receive the Lifetime Achievement Award at BravoCon 2025, okay? I didn't even know they had a lifetime. I know a lifetime, but I did not know it was a lifetime. That's Kandi, honey. With all that damn hair. Girl, that's like 80 bundles. Why you got on 80 bundles right here? Girl, I know your neck is hurting, girl. Like, I know your neck is like this. That's too much damn hair, though. All right, moving on. All right, Kandi Buruss has been set, child, to be the next recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Bravo, scheduled to be awarded. The host Andy Cohen revealed that the Real Housewives of Atlanta would receive the honor this year. Now, during the BravoCon shows in Las Vegas this November at the Bravos. That made no sense. Kandi Buruss is the next recipient of the illustrious Lifetime Achievement Award. Recommended Cohen. What do y'all think about that? Now, Cohen added, because y'all know that Andy loves himself some Kandi. He loves Kandi. He was very upset that Kandi decided to step down from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, he really wanted her to stay on the show. And he told her in an almost emotional video that he would always keep the doors open for her, and whenever she wanted to come back to the show, that she was more than welcome to come back. All right, even though she ain't bringing shit. But anyway, y'all remember when they had that sing off? I'm still traumatized. But it says, Andy says that I'm so happy that we get to really honor you in a really great way at the Bravos this year. Okay, he says that Buruss, who joined Real Housewives of Atlanta in season 2 and remained on the show for 14 seasons. Okay, y'all acting the fool again. Let me get back to my screen. Can everyone hear me? It sounded scratchy. Okay, I don't want to. All right, let me refresh. Let's refresh. Y'all. Okay, we're back. Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me better? Can y'all hear me a little bit better? Hold on, got that. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Can y'all hear me now? Can everybody hear me? Put a 1. Put a 1 if you guys can hear me better. And if it's not scratchy. Somebody said that's better. Put a 1. Put a 1. Because that is stream, y'all. That's not me. All right. I paid my internet over here. The devil is a lie. The devil is a whole lie. I paid my internet in here. Okay. Put a 1. Put a 1 if you can hear me good. Tam C said 2. Tam C, please refresh your device. I just refreshed my device as well. Okay. Okay. Yes, it's definitely an issue with StreamYard. I need them to get their shit together. It's 2 days in a row. Now I'm gonna have to send them an email cussing them out after my live. Let me do it after my live, because if I cuss them out right now, they're gonna probably end my damn live. Okay. Let me finish my live, then we're gonna cuss them out. So they don't fuck my damn live up. All right, so I really do appreciate it. That's what Ken. I hope that she and Todd are in a good place, that he can be on the red carpet with her over there, because y'all know Todd is still upset that Kandi did not put his name on that damn house that they living in over there, because he's saying he don't feel like the man of the house in there, because Kandi refuses to add his name to the mortgage, because he don't feel like he got no input, and he can't be the man over there. He feels demasculated in that house because Kandi won't add him to the house. And y'all also know, I told you guys that Todd is also suing Mama Joyce. Did y'all know that? I told y'all that Todd is also suing Kandi's mama. So I don't know how that shit gonna pan out. That's so weird to me. Kandi and Todd been married now, I think, like up to 10 years, a little over 10 years. But Todd has filed a lawsuit against Mama Joyce because I still sound choppy. What the hell? Y'all are saying it's still choppy? Is it still choppy? Child, how much more I got? Okay. I got one more topic, but I'm gonna save it. Let's get through this with Kandi though. This is gonna be our last topic, okay? I ain't gonna hold you guys. Todd, y'all know, is suing Kandi's mama, Mama Joyce. I told y'all that. And child, it's gonna be a mess. I really hope that they can figure this out, because I would hate for Kandi and Todd's marriage to go dunzo or be dunzo behind this mess with Mama Joyce. And it's Mama Joyce that's saying some very egregious things. He's suing her for defamation because she continues to speak on him, and he's tired of it. So he has now filed a lawsuit against Mama Joyce. And I don't know how Kandi feel about her mama, honey. Kandi loves her mama. But yeah, so hopefully they figure it out. But she is going to be awarded at the new BravoCon for the Lifetime Achievement Award. All right. Said Mama Joyce was right. Well, hey, that is her daughter. But a lot of people saying they feel like Mama Joyce is upset because Todd came in and they kind of cut into her money a little bit, being that he is now the husband of Kandi. So, you know, and Kandi now says, well, let me ask Todd first. Whenever her mama asks or say something, say, well, let me talk it over with Todd. And before, she didn't have to do that when, you know, it was just Kandi. So now Mama Joyce is running her mouth a little bit too much. And now Todd has gone out here and filed a defamation lawsuit, and he's asking for a few $1 million. Do she even have it? My question is, where's she gonna get this money from? Because y'all know Kandi doesn't give her mom, Mama Joyce, an allowance each month. So the money that she's getting from Kandi, gonna have to turn right back around and give it to Todd. So maybe, child. Speaking of figuring it out, I hope StreamYard figure this shit out, because I'm kind of low-key upset that they fucking up my video a little bit. But y'all can put in the comments what y'all think about the topics that we discussed, okay? Y'all said I hope Todd win. I hope he do, so he can calm down, because it's obvious he needs the money. He needs something, because, baby, all right, I don't know how I would feel if my husband was suing my mom. That would be weird, right? If my husband was suing my mom, I think I would feel a little way about it. But I kind of get it with Mama Joyce in that whole situation, because she has been a pain in his ass since she heard that Kandi and Todd were dating. So it's kind of a catch-22 situation here with Todd suing this girl's mama. But I get it, because Mama Joyce do be out of pocket sometimes. She really do. So maybe this will quiet her down when she got to come up off that money. And maybe she'll shut her ass up after that. So we'll see. I will spin the block and let you guys know how that shit turned out. Ain't that mad weird, Vera Doctor? She said it's mad weird. It is weird. I would not want my husband to be suing my mama, because that shit is weird. Joyce is a different breed. She really is. Joyce is a hot mess. She's very, very, very crazy sometimes. All right. But let's get out of here, guys. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to my mods. I see Sweet Essence, KBR, Tyra. Thank you for being here, Tyra, even though she's in the bushes. Thank you, Scorpion Miss. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, True TV Podcast. Thank you. Simple Mom Family TV. Thank you, Purple Unicorn is in the building. Thank you, Schoolboy was in the building. Thank you, Sunny Days. I see you in the building. Who else, Mods? Can y'all help me out? Stupid Queen B, I know she's here, probably in the bushes. Thanks for being here, love. Who else? It was somebody else. I apologize, you guys, for the static and all that with StreamYard. I promise that was not my issue. It's definitely something going on with StreamYard. I really hope they fix it by the time I do my next video. I'm gonna be take it out of my fucking check. So y'all need to fix it, or y'all gonna have a surprise next month, because I'm gonna stop that ish, okay? Because there's others. Chef Don. Yes, how can I forget? Chef Don was in the house too. Thank you guys for being here. You guys check out all of these content creators that I named. Support. All right, y'all go over there and support their videos. Hit the like button, okay, as well. All right. Thank you guys so much. Of course, all my caramelians. Y'all know I love y'all down as well. Okay. Yeah, I always like to apologize. Thank you, Chef Don. Thank you, all of you guys. All right. Thank y'all. And again, thank y'all. Let's get out of here.
You can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity. be, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope,